Hi, Geminis. I'm Sunny. This is a general collective message. I'm going to be nosy. I'm doing sexy secrets. I'm using decks that I only use for usually the personals. But let me say, OMG, this ain't for you, then it isn't. But if it is, please like the video. It's truly appreciated. Also, too, if you're interested in other messages I do, there's a link in the description below to my other channel, whole different playlist. I'm doing a deep dive over there. If you're interested, feel free. If you already subscribed, thanks again. All right, Geminis, let's see what's going on. Sexy secrets. This is mid-January 11th to the 21st. Yes, as much as we can get for our Gemini collective. Let's see. Let's see for our Geminis. Okay. See, what was for some of you, it's like OMG was triggering someone is the fact that someone was very reckless, disrespectful, and it just feels like someone got done wrong. And so this is what's coming off. First, it's very strong in as I shuffle, okay? Let's see what else comes through. For our Geminis. All right, let's see. Geminis. Ooh. They go to sacrifice. And I think I spelled it wrong in this card. Yawning. These two came out in another read. As you can see, it's a nice size deck. So for the same cards that repeat itself, it could be for some of you Taurus in your chart, dealing with a Taurus. But we'll see. We'll see what comes through. Ooh. Capricorn energy. And it's a lot of swords here. And you're air, so that's swords. That 8 and 9 of swords, the stinking thinking, the self-doubt, sleepless nights. It feels like red flags. Because, sugar honey iced tea, now I see, said the blind. Okay. Somebody here, and this is general, you would know if this is your read, got major, I feel, addictions. Some, it could be intimacy. This is why someone here basically have no limits to what they do in a physical, passionate sense, if you get my drift, then because it's not linked in emotionally. It's like, it don't make sense for someone to just be so open in one way and shut down in another. It's cautioning some of you here to read what the room is saying, that someone here is going to just never be happy because the equipment ain't there. If you know what I mean? It's like somebody here likes to play for the same team, enjoy your company too, because again, for some, it's not just saying it's like, oh, a beard, or somebody just wanted to be where it looks the part, but that's not what's in their heart. But it just feels like someone here just know it don't make sense to spread yourself thin, to never receive what you deserve in the end, but the short end of the stick, or, some BS. Because it really feels as much as somebody wants something to be, even though the connection, this person would lay it on thick, like this is what it is, but it really feels like they also have a fear that their thirst for physical intimacy will never achieve the balance that they have with you or had with you. All right, let's see what else comes in. Let's see for our Geminis, please. Alright, let's see. Gemini. I cannot show the pics or the illustration on these cards. And I know this is supposed to be a channel for grown folks, but listen, even with me being grown and not the most, I consider myself to be pretty open. But even when I look at some of these cards, I blush. Okay. All right. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, again, when it comes to this connection, you did take your time. You took your time, and it really feels, because it felt like the goal was the long term, so it was worth the work. Look at the lovers here with Gemini energy. Oh, sugar honey iced tea. I can't show this card, but let me just say this. Third party, menage. It feels like somebody here, kid you not, was for some engaged in third party play, not only because somebody was curious or trying to see if it's their cup of tea, but also because their partner initiated these things as being their fantasy. The High Priestess in reverse, Pisces energy. Somebody definitely know, even though adding this on was not going to help the situation. It just shows like it was going to make things more difficult. It's like obvious, like somebody know, even though it was sound and felt good, it was like the end results is what neither one of you want. And it shows again with the moon. I can't show these cards, but with this Cancer Pisces energy is the fear that yes, both of you, because it's been somebody invited into your relationship, it feels like now it's constantly knowing that there's always going to be a third party in play. Like it's not no sense of this union being sacred as it once was. Yep, Three of Cups in reverse. Knight of Wands. Definitely showing somebody getting a freak on. Oh, even on this Knight of Wands too, this mother plucker is riding off into the abyss. And it's like, this is not a Knight of Wands alone on their horse. You know what I mean? It's somebody here knowing because they got their cake and ate it too. They always trying to eat something, basically. And this is why you like, this is not going to work. It's time to cut the ties. It feels like it's always options that this person here feel they can engage in that risk the long term. It's like, somebody's like, I'm done putting in all this work. Yeah, let it go. Somebody's just more or less saying it's doomed to fail because of the fact that, again, as much as there's passion, the reality hits that this person is not for the long term. They're not locked in to be where you can trust intimately, financially. It just feels like there's somebody here is just, feels like for the streets. And it's because, again, as much as you want somebody and they want it to be and give off this perception that this relationship is locked in for the long term, it's everything about it lets it be known from the way somebody moves, the fact that there's always something involved in this relationship. It just feels like, again, somebody feels it's best to be done. It's not going to work. Now, when it shows somebody try to give the relationship a chance, try to have an open mind, but it just feels like that was their intentions the whole time, is for things to be open and to be in a relationship. Very soon, it shows, decide what you want, Gemini. You're the magician. the Lovers. All the beautiful things that is powerful in tarot, and it just feels like it's definitely a safe place for you to love as a Gemini when you clearly decide what you want. And even when someone here had an open mind, it say have an open mind and open heart for your desires. Passion. You see what I'm saying? It definitely allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Let your friends help you. And it feels like for some of you here, even if your mind is open to reconciliation with this person, it just feels like as much as you love them, you're going to see trust is a major requirement. Okay? Finding out the truth crushed me. I could imagine. And I regret lying to you. We need to let each other go. I hope that you could forgive me one day. I want to feel that way again. Yeah, it just feels like you will feel that love, passion, but it really feels like it's with the right person. Because it shows right now, even with you, you're becoming a better person. This person, honestly, is having major regret for just, honestly, I feel playing with someone or risking a relationship with someone who was truly genuine and loved them unconditionally, knowing their true secrets. I'm going to leave that there. Love and light. Laters.